Like all of a sudden now I want to see him beat Grant. Okay, I'm gonna take. Whoo, that many frames are dropping. Okay. Anyway, greetings, everyone. This is your spiritual consultant, your Shad'Oracle, MadamShadO, here in the Shadow Gallery with the Hellpaw Pull per usual. If you'd like to book a private session, purchase a live pool, or donate to me the Hellpaw Pull of the show in general, you may do so at my website, www.madamshado.wixsite.com/website, or via PayPal or Cash App directly to Madam Shad'O. There is no W in Shad'O ever. If you put a W in Shad'O, not supposed where your money goes or where your money ends up. As per usual, love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Big O, and TikTok. If you're on Big O, I was wearing my tag loud and proudly, sugar. Fall algae suck. It's most likely going to be. This is ridiculous. I mean, I get my last router wasn't the fucking best, but that shit at least did not drop frames like this. Like, what the fuck is going on with this? By all means, start asking your questions. And then, of course, the fucking people that I'm with had an outage early this damn morning, like I wasn't gonna see it. And it's making me more and more want to say fuck this company and switch to somebody else for internet. I don't know which one is fucking up. I don't know if it's the modem or the router, but that should be. Get out. Get out. I am not in the headspace to be dealing with this shit. How you knocked that over, I have no fucking idea. Take it one thing at a time. One thing at a time. One thing at a fucking time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call them and make them come back in here and check this fucking router because he couldn't do shit when he was here. Well, we're gonna get this working. Babe, I'm not in the mood to sing. I'm not in the mood. I said out. You gonna have to sit in there for a minute. I'm not in the mood to deal with you. I probably shouldn't have even came in here tonight. Janet, King of Swords, what's up? Is your mother's condition reversible? No. Will your event be successful? No. You know what? These first two answers right here let me know I'm in too much of a negative headspace right now. We're gonna come back to those questions later. Like right now, I'm just in a. Matter of fact. What's my Bluetooth? Cause y'all gonna watch me do this. Fuck this. We gonna come back to your questions. All right, we gonna come back to them. I said we're gonna come back to those because those first two answers let me know it's too negative in here. Because this, at this point, this is fucking ridiculous. This shit says I have dropped in the time that I've been on here. It says I have dropped over damn near 12,000 frames and it's still dropping. Yes. Internet. It's all the issues. Different issue. Oh my lord. Because what I refuse to do is pay for internet that's gonna be dropping like this. This is fucking ridiculous. Give me just a second. But it is not. Like, not only do I work during the day, I'm also a streamer at night. And the amount of frames right now, it is saying that I'm at 15,000 frames dropped. And it's still going. I've only been live for 10 minutes. Dropped frames. Like, ever since they changed out that box, I have not really had internet. I had issues with the internet before. And I got a new router, new modem, everything. And now it is absolutely like it's worse. The guy, when he was here, he couldn't fix it because it was something going on with syncing the box or something. But right now, the internet is just as bad. Like, I don't understand what's going on. So the tech came out here and he went through 5 or 6 routers, 2 modems to try to get the internet working. None of them would work. The modem was fine. The router would not stay blue, and it stayed red. So he changed them out. Then he finally said he couldn't do anything. His supervisor told him he had to go. So I called in. They got the router working. However, the way the internet is running, it is It's worse than what I changed from. I don't know what happened. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Well, to be fair, when he came out here, he first he said he didn't even know why they sent him. He didn't, I guess they didn't tell him what he was supposed to be doing because I had the equipment sent to me so I could try to, install it myself. However, the router that they sent, it was rattling. So I went ahead, I was like, I'm not touching this because I don't know if it's broken or not. And then they had the tech come out the next day. And he tried putting everything up. I guess he thought it was like, anyone could do this. And then he hooked it up and it he couldn't get anything in on the router. And he literally went through five. He opened five of them trying to fix this, and then I promise you, you can look him up. He went through five. I think he was working on his sixth router, second modem, and his supervisor said you spent too much time there. It was only supposed to be, I think, like 30 minutes, and he was here for like an hour and a half. And he said no one could figure it out because everyone on the I guess the technical end said everything was fine, but on my end, he's saying it's not working and no one could figure out what was going on. I called in later and they said they had to sync it. Okay, well they synced it, so the router does work now, but it is atrociously slow. And now you're saying it's a bad signal, so that makes sense. Mm-hmm. The one that's listed. Hold on. 8-5. He sounds cute. I would rather go ahead and book that, and if something else opens up, then I'll discuss it then. But let's just book that one. Okay. 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 Yo, he sound cute as fuck. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 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 No, baby, your voice did it for me. That your voice is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. You as well. Bye. I should have got his number because he sounded cute. God damn it, man. Okay, so this is since y'all is basically my peoples, so y'all can know. So what they have found is that there is a poor signal going to the box. Yo, look here, look here. I'm mad that the guy who came in to fix mine last time, he wasn't the cutest thing, and you could tell he was just in such a rush. Like everything coming off of him was more like, why the fuck am I here? Why, like, you could have did this yourself. Why are you calling us to install it when you asked us to send you the shit to install it? And then when he finally got to working with it, he was like, oh shit, you really do have an issue here. No shit, Sherlock. Um uh Matthew, congratulations on a new job, sugar. Where you are, what, well, I don't want to say where, but is it one of the jobs that you were asking about before? Kitty, what kind of reading are you looking for? Have I thought about switching providers? Honestly speaking, I have, but I just don't know. Ooh, excuse me, who would be good to switch to? Like in this area, because this is, I am on the absolute median of farm country and city, or it's like farm diet city, like city light, and then down the highway it's like the main city. But I don't know. I don't know who to switch to because I really want the fiber optic cables. This company does offer it, but it does not offer it where I am. Is your mother still the same like she used to be? I mean, apparently yes, she is. Let me get your question earlier. Is your mother's condition reversible? No. And this is even with the new energy that I have going on. It's not reversible. I don't know if she has Alzheimer's or dementia, but it's kind of like once that shit sets in, it's damn near like Black Plague. That shit just spreads. I would say I don't know how she feels about like CBD. My dude, well, he's like a huge advocate for this type of shit and what it helps with. And to be fair, it helped because good God, I have tried every pain thing under the sun for my wrist, my back, and my ankle, and that shit helps. So might want to look into that. I don't know if she has Alzheimer's or dementia or not, but still look into it. I have to ask. I have to. Are any Lord Matthew? I swear you are a walking dick. You are a walking erection. I promise you, you are. You got hired at CB and CB. Okay. Are any girls on your job gonna want to smash? Always, of course. Was Carla doing brujeria? Yes. Is Jessica doing brujeria? No. Heat tonic. Oh, God damn it. Look at them. As soon as I looked at my phone, the message came through telling me between 12 and 1. Can I put these on my calendars? Because I really want to. I want to put that one so I have the old one. Okay. Does she know you know what she probably do now? Does she know that you know she does brujeria? No? Okay, add that one and now add this one. Mm-hmm. Well, one day your dick gonna fall out the way you sitting here acting. Okay, that's that one. Mm-hmm. Where did it go? Oh, okay. Hold on, let me make sure this is all in here. Oh, would you look over there? Mm-hmm. So we can delete this one. Keep this. Put the time on this. And let's do my alarms. Bada bing, bada boom. We in the game. All right. Okay. Gypsy, what's going on, sugar? Uh, Big Bo, what's up? Temple. Where is my where's Trucker T at? Where's Trucker T? Cause I miss her and Deucey. Where is my Medusa? Are you gonna be off for you? No, and it's literally the same card that said you gonna have someone flirting with you. Now, advice for the new job. I'm gonna grind some of the hard like I want my Chevy Tahoe. I don't blame you, sugar. Now I'm in a better mood, so. I swear they just creep on in here. It's like, oh, she good now. And they slide in when I'm not looking. Um, the Mad Mistress. All right now, what's going on? Let's see. Advice for his new job. What the hell is going on tonight? What is going on with y'all? Um, Matthew, Six of Swords is inverted. Don't fear the unknown. Okay, like you might know the job, you might know the company, and all that kind of stuff. Don't fear. Like if someone told you to do something you don't know how to do, don't fear it because sometimes they use that as a, like a test to see. Now, mind you, this is absolutely dumb as shit, but they do it as a test to see who's willing and all that kind of shit. Um, don't get your paycheck from the same place. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that's very good. Whoever told you that, Matthew, that is very good advice, and you need to give them a cookie, cause that's good advice. But don't fear the unknown. Six of Cups is inverted. It is time to get rid of those rose-colored glasses. Okay, if you want something, you're gonna have to work at it. You're gonna have to work for it. It's not fun. It's not easy. It sucks. But if you do all the hard work in the beginning, you can coast after that. That's what makes people really good employees when you're really good in the beginning and you be sitting out on people like, how the fuck can you talk to your boss like that? Because he know I'm going to do my work. No matter how the fuck I do it, it's going to get done. It's going to be done very well. So, take off those rose colored glasses. Nine of Cups is inverted. This is before the storm. Okay, this is that calm before the storm. This is learn to be in the moment. Actually, yours is inverted. Matter of fact, this is the card y'all's in the day lesson yesterday. But this is inverted. This is more so, this is either in the storm or right after the storm. In the storm means everything's going to shit around you. Like you're in the eye, the eye of a storm is the calmest part of the storm. You're in that eye right now. Everything around you is going to hell. Everything around you is spinning. If it's after the storm, there's cleanup. There is, it's a lot of work, especially, shit, look at all these massive hurricanes and tornadoes and shit. It's a lot of cleanup from that. I feel like you're going to get bum rushed. All of this sounds like a bum rush. All of this sounds like don't fear the unknown. Take off the rose-colored glasses and be prepared for cleaning. This sounds like after Thanksgiving. And then you got the Eight of Wands upright. This is breaking out, breaking free. You may have been being confined or restricted. Of course you are, because you're new. They can't exactly, even if you have the experience, you're still new to the company, so you're still a liability. So they can't exactly trust you completely yet. But I feel like whatever this big rush is, it sounds more like a holiday or some type of major eating type thing. It still sounds like a holiday. I still think Thanksgiving. It might be Christmas or New Year's, but I think Thanksgiving because that's the closest one. You gonna get to show what the fuck you are. You gonna get to show your skills there. How you doing, Mad Mistress? You versus your boss, who wins? Is it you? Is it your boss? Your boss gonna win. If you gonna go up against your boss, you better have some damn good documentation, sugar. How are we doing? We as in you or we as in me? I don't know how to answer that question right here. What kind of reading? I'm gonna give you a general. And we're gonna see where you go from there, kitty. Kitty, you got the King of Swords inverted. This is not, everybody know, not being logical with your actions. You're not, the actions you take, the decisions you make, don't make sense. Okay? If we looked at this from anybody's standpoint, either from yours, from the opposite party, from people just looking in, the actions that you're taking do not make sense. Let's put it like this. Let's say you are well into retirement, everything's paid for. There is nothing that you have to pay for except for regular ass bills like lights, water, gas, stuff like that. And you decide you're going to sell your damn house and go rent a trailer. And that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to, a trailer. Some people do it. On a logical standpoint, for you, it's like, why? This house is well maintained. This house is well kept. There's no reason for you to be doing this. So why are you doing it? Then you got the Two of Swords inverted. This is you saying, I see what you're saying. You have laid out all the documentation. You have shown me every single way that this has gone wrong. You showed me different people who have tried it in different ways and it has still gone wrong. But I'm going to go ahead and do it my way any damn way. It's like, it's stubbornness. It's batting your head against the wall, expecting the wall to give before your brain caves in. You got the Five of Cups inverted. This is, in one way, it could be a good thing. It means you're not grieving, or rather to stop grieving. Either to stop grieving or don't grieve. Like, there's nothing for you to grieve about. There's nothing for you to be sad about. There's no loss for you to mourn. And then the Four of Pentacles is inverted. This is Don't get caught up in someone's highlight reel. Don't get caught up in, hey guys, I just came from Paris and me and my boyfriend, we just spent all this money. Oh my god. Like, don't get caught up in that shit, cuz 9 times out of damn 9, that shit is bullshit, okay? They not happy. Everything's a fucking scam. Everything's a fucking, it is a persona, and that's it. Um, Jacob, D, and Juice, what's up? Oh my God, DJ. What have you done, child? Where you been? Have you been in jail? You better not have been in jail. And Logan, I can't help you that your boss, depending on how you're trying to fight him or her, or well, you said him, depending on how you're trying to fight him, you may be in a position where no matter what, you're gonna lose. That's why I say if you're gonna fight him, you might need to, put yourself in a better position. You might need to come with some documentations. Whew, excuse me. You court free, all right? I'll hold you to it. See, this y'all problem nowadays. This is y'all problem now, goddamn days. Y'all letting these damn kids get out of pocket with these fucking Christmas lists. Lists. These kids ask for Yeezys and fours and shit, Marc Jacobs and all that. And they ain't got a damn job to first. You crazy? Oh Lord, what's your question, DJ? Yeah, it's definitely a loss. I'm not coming through with docs. I'm not messy like that. I am. This ain't got shit to do with being messy. This is all business, baby. When it comes between me and the person I am employed by, it's all business. I don't give a flying fuck about your feelings or nothing. Because at the end of the day, if I keep telling you something, or if I have brought something to your attention, and you want to sit here and fuck off with it, no. No, I'm not. Janet, I already answered that. It was yes. Thank you, sugar. I couldn't do nothing with it. I didn't know what I wanted to do today, so I just went elementary, middle school, and did my 2 pigtails in the back. How does Jessica feel about you? Lord, didn't we go over Jessica? You know what? You need to stay away from any and everybody who name start with a J. Okay? I don't want you in a jalopy. Okay? I don't want you none of that. I don't want you in none of that. 6 of Pentacles is inverted. This is unbalanced. Ooh, child. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Unbalanced. 6 of Swords is inverted. This is the fear of the unknown. She don't really know you, so she's wary of you. Empress is upright. Most likely she's following her mother's advice of being careful with dating. Knight of Pentacles is upright. You can be a beneficial move for her, but she still she doesn't know it yet. And then 2 of Wands is upright. This is all about making a choice. This is, am I gonna leap or am I gonna walk away? Why does Jakai? That is not how. Are you telling me that boy's name is Jakai? That better not be Jakai. That better be Chai, as in chai latte. Why does he look at you, Jakai? I know you fucking like. Why he look at you like that is scary. You should be scared. You should. You damn yeah. You should. You should. You should. You should be. You should be. You right. You are absolutely correct. Mhm. You got the Knight of Wands inverted. This is to me. This is like contained passion. This is shit bubbling underneath the surface. It's like it's got to come out, and it's the fact that it's this particular card. That card is wild, unbridled, just passion. Whether it's rage, anger, sexual energy, whatever it is, it's wild, it's untamed, it's unchained. This is damn near primal. You got Queen of Pentacles inverted. This is a lot of emotional shit. Like, he doesn't want to emotionally invest. Basically, he's trying not to let his emotions dictate what he sees as good for him. Two of Cups is inverted. He's trying to keep the thought of a romantic relationship out of the picture, or that's not even on the picture. And then Ten of Pentacles inverted. This is Pentacles. Why did they sound like pickles? Ten of Pentacles is inverted. This is he's been burned once. He will not chase fool's gold again. And I think that maybe he wants to approach you or something, and after being fucked over so many times, he's mad at himself for wanting to approach you, and mad at himself because he won't approach you. Is your pinky broken? What the fuck did you do to your pinky? No, it's not broken. Is Jessica gonna come towards you romantically? No. Well, Logan, I mean, it might be the fact that it may be time for you to go to a different job. Told y'all, if you're supposed... Now, Logan, this is one thing I do remember telling you. When we are supposed to do more and do better, we have to get uncomfortable. If you are where you are, if you are comfortable where you are, there's nothing wrong with that. But if it's not what you want, and it's just easy to to obtain or maintain, there's a different feeling. This might just be saying it's time for you to do something better. He's so weird. I think he bipolar or something. He might have most of this damn planet is probably bipolar. Also, let me tell y'all, because y'all know when it's your birthday month, it's your birthday month. So even though my birthday is already, I've already had my birthday, the month is still going. I found a hat. I found a hat. I wanted a slouchy little hat. And then I found this real, real cute, it's like a French beret hat. So I might just get myself a few more little birthday gifts, belated birthday gifts for myself. I can't tell if he hate me, want to be my friend, want attention. Like, I don't get him. I'm scared of the job search. You know, I don't think it's more fear of the job search. It's just the job search is tedious as fuck. Okay? It's really tedious. Who is that though? Diamond, how you doing, sugar? It's really tedious, and the part that about a job that I cannot stand is you ask me to send you my resume, and I do it. And then you ask me to complete all this information in these little things, in these little forms and shit, and it's the same shit that's on my resume. Why the fuck am I doing this shit 3, 4, 5, 10 times? No. I hate that shit. Any job that has me do that, I literally, I would walk away from. That's just me. I don't know if it's me that I done got lazy or whatever, but I'm like, if you cannot take my resume and look at my resume, and you're asking me to send in my resume plus put all this shit in, no, no, you gonna take this damn resume like everybody else. When you gonna get your Latina? I don't know. Buddy Love. What's up? Musa. How you doing? I mean, to be fair, if that person scares you, I mean, and it sounds like you have every right to be afeared of him, I'd keep my distance. Now, I told y'all what I did when I was at work at my old job a couple years ago. We had this one guy, you know, skinny white guy, roughly about my height. Like, I'm 5'5", 5'4"-ish, 5'5"-ish. So he was roughly my height. And I couldn't figure him out. Like, it was just something. It wasn't that he was like the only white guy who worked there, because we had other, you know, white people who worked there. It wasn't that. I know some people was like, oh my God, she's saying white. I'm not about to sit here and call people Caucasian, okay? Because every white person ain't from the Caucasus Mountains, okay? So we can just nip that in the bud. I'm calling color. Black, brown, red. I was about to say orange. What the fuck? But anyway. But this guy, I just knew it was something about him I was uncomfortable with. And I knew he was kind of like, Then one day, when it got cold, so we had to park at the church. That was like 2 miles up the road. And then our company shuttle would then take us to work. And I happened to drove in one day, and I saw this truck. It's a little, you know, little. It doesn't have a back seat. It's just like front seat only. Light blue. And it was fogged up. So I was like, oh, maybe someone just got out, something like that. And I look in there, and it's a pretty brown pit bull. And I'm looking like. So I go to the driver. I said, hey, somebody got a dog in this car. And the only people who were parking there that at that time are the people who work at my job. So it wasn't like this was a random ass person. No, this was someone who worked at my job. So I tell him, hey, there's somebody got a dog in there. How long has this car been here? Oh, it's been there. Now, mind you, we have to get there technically by 9:15. So in order to get to the parking lot, you got to get to the parking lot like 8:30. Whoever this person was got there about 8, maybe 7:30. How long's this dog been in there? Like, it was a pretty little sweet little puppy. Baby, when I say it took all of my ancestors to hold me back, because I was about to bash that fucking window. I sure was. And would have happily been on camera for it. And would have took that dog home, and it would have been right in here with them. So apparently, I get the one bus driver, she about that life, okay? I love this lady. She is about it. So she came. I said, hey, she said, I thought it was a damn dog in there. I said, it is. She said, I know who it is. I said, who it is? She said, he worked with you. Who? Who worked with us? What you mean, like us? Or you mean like the clerks? She said, oh, no, he a clerk. I said, well, I know who it ain't. And it's because we only had 2 male clerks. I said, it ain't the black male clerk. She said, uh-huh. I said, it ain't the black male clerk. She said, uh-uh. I said, then is it? She said, uh-huh. And I said, And guess what? I put the Karen glasses on real quick. Oh, so nobody want to answer the phone. Cool. I walk up in the building. Mind you, I tried to call my boss. They weren't answering. I called the head of security. Y'all got a dog in this car up here. And somebody about to call the police or they about to break the window. One of the two. Now, mind you, at this, because it's all of our cars, we had 2, like, not state troopers, but 2 police officers that, surveyed the area. As the bus that I was on was pulling off, he pulled right up to that car, threw the lights on, and just sat there. I wanted to see him break that damn window so bad. But when I get to work, and I'm walking in the door, I said, hey, you got a dog in your car? You got a dog in your truck right now? He said, oh, yeah, she's fine. She's just in there till, I couldn't find anyone to take her. So, I couldn't just leave her and I had to go to work. So she's in the car. So you thought putting her in the car. He said, she has food. She has water. The windows are down. It's fucking cold. At that morning, it was in the 40s. She has a blanket and that's a fucking, and it was a puppy. You know how thin dogs are when they puppies. They ain't filled out yet. I said, look here. I said, if you need to, bring the dog in here. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I'm sitting here making decisions like I'm a damn manager. I said, bring the dog in here. It'll be fine. Bring him in here. So he was like, no. He's like, oh, no, it'll be fine. I said, no. You don't understand. They about to smash your fucking windows to get that dog up out of there. Like, you don't get the severity of animals, babies, and elderly people. Them 3 things you don't fuck with. I said, you can either get up. I said, I'm just letting you know now, because mind you, this person I was always real, real nice to. I handled them very lightly and delicately. I said, well, look, I'm going to tell you now. They're going to bash your window to get that puppy out of there. You might want to go there and handle that. Baby, after I said that, our manager and our supervisor with the head of security and one of the police officers at the fucking company walked in the door and said, hey, I was like, oh, hell. I told you to go get that damn dog. And guess who was right behind him? The lady, my bus driver, was coming swinging. Like, she wanted to be real smooth with it, because I found out later this motherfucker, he... wanted... I'm not saying touched in the head, but I'm saying that motherfucker has absolutely no stop, okay? There is just go. There's no pause. There's no break. There's no yellow light. It is straight green light. When he's doing shit, he is doing shit. And come to find out, my bosses were terrified of him. See, I didn't understand something, because I'm like, okay. Okay. Dude, to me, he's always been a nice guy. Never had an issue with him. It was just odd, because I'm like, he's not particularly good at our job. It was to the point where, like, the people we worked with, like, we would be online and they would be out on the lanes and stuff. The people out on the lanes did not want to work with him. Now, I didn't know why. I had never heard the stories. Baby, all the stories came out that day. They told me how one time he was on the lane and something happened. I don't know what happened. But apparently him and one of the people got into it and he just walked off. I said, what you mean walked off? Maybe they was getting in his face. They said no. They were telling him to keep up. And he was he was like, he's doing what he can. Well, this is not a slow profession. You got to be fast. And they were telling him to keep up. Click, click, click. Keep up, keep up. Move to the next, move to the next. Keep up. Apparently, he slammed all that shit down and walked the entire fuck off the block. And they're like, where are you going? He didn't tell no boss. He didn't tell no supervisor, no manager. Hell, the fucking people, the damn people who are bidding and shit are like, we didn't have nobody up there. They had to run and find my bosses to get somebody on there, to get somebody on that lane. This shit apparently got paperwork behind it. Okay, that's one incident. The other incident, after that, a lot of the people didn't want to work with him. So what they did, and what he would do if they had him on a lane and it was his lane, this motherfucker told them, I need a break. When he tells you he need a break, he expects you to come up there right then and there and give him a break. What happened? He told one of the girls had came off the lane because their lane was done. You know, they got kids, they got other jobs, so they head into it. And they're like, they'll let them know to send the breaker down. Or, you know, they can text them and send the breaker down. He's not one who could text and keep up. So once he saw him, he was like, hey, I need a break. Y'all, apparently the girl walked off and was like, I'm going to let them know. He walks off. Right in there. No stop, no pause, no nothing. He don't wait. And I'm like, now, it might just be me. But, this is a business. This is a business that's running millions of dollars a day. And he could just walk the fuck off with no reprimand at all, no trouble, no problem, no nothing. And I'm like, he either fucking somebody here or he related to somebody here. One of the damn two. Now, those are the first two that I thought of when I first met this man. Then I started really talking to him and everything, and I realized, oh no, it's a third option. This motherfucker, whoo. So that day with that dog, they took him, they made him ride back, and they told him, you need to call somebody to come get this dog, or you need to clock out. One of the two. Now, all the clerks, every clerk's in there pretty much had dogs, so we were fine with him bringing the dog in there. Like, hell, put the little blanket on the floor. Shit, I got a little extra stuff over here. You can put, we can make a little bed for the dog. He had to call. I think it was somebody, his sister and the person he was staying with or some shit. But either way, he called them and told them they need to come get the dog. And I think it was like they were somewhere like 30 minutes to an hour away. And he had to stay there with that dog until they came and got it. Now, they made him a breaker. And I just never... I guess I understood it a little bit because I'm like, you're not particularly fast. A lot of the workers don't really like working with him for long periods of time. So maybe that's why. But in my head, I'm like, then why isn't he fired? Like, your personality only gonna get you so far, especially in this job. Honey? God damn it. After that, okay. So this guy, now mind you, this is after, COVID had hit pretty damn good. And I always made a point I said I was going to remember his birthday. I had it in my phone. It was like September. It was sometime in September, I think. So I made sure to put that damn thing in my phone. And I got him a birthday card from me and my hellhounds. All of them. And I was going to give it to him on his birthday. Now, mind you, it was a couple months out. This man told me one thing that made me make sure I remember that damn birthday. Because when we were talking, and I heard what he was talking about, And he said, oh, yeah, my birthday is like, let's say it's like September 13th or some shit like that. I said, oh, okay, cool. He said, I said, all right, I'm going to get you a card or something. He said, I'm going to hold you to that. September 13th, Buddy Boy's birthday. I made sure to memorize that. Because if some shit pop off, I want you to come to me personally and tell me not to come to work, okay? I don't give a damn. I could be at the clock in clock, about to hit the damn button, and you say, hey, today look like a good day for you to take a break. You're damn sure right it is. You're damn sure right. I need to go do something. I need to see what the oxygen in another county is like. Let me go see what this oxygen is like. That motherfucker told me one time, he was sitting here and he was just talking, just running his mouth and everything. And he said it was something about the girl, his girlfriend, and how, I ain't gonna give too much of the story, but his girlfriend's daughter accused him of some shit, and the girlfriend was a crackhead or some shit like that. And the story, it just got wild. And when I say it started from here, and that shit just blew the fuck up. And it didn't stop going. Then you know what happened? I said, well, damn, she doing out there. She would have never been in my house. Well, nah, because she stayed there. She paid rent, this. But then he stayed with his sister. And his sister, apparently, they get to fighting with each other with bats and knives and shit. And I'm like, and he says this shit like it's an everyday occurrence. Like, this is just normal for him. Like, this is literally Wednesday in Pugsley. He shoots at her. She tries to cut him with a knife. And then they go back to being whatever. Okay, cool. I'm still going to be not September 13th, right? Then he told me that the girl, so now she wasn't his girlfriend. Now, I could be remembering wrong, okay? I could be remembering completely incorrectly. But at some point, the girl was not his girlfriend anymore, okay? And apparently, I think she had left. And she was staying with the new boyfriend. So how long? They've been together for months. So this ain't no new breakup the way he was portraying it to be. He said, well, whatever it was about this guy. And he said this shit so smooth and matter of fact that I looked at him. And I'm like, I bet not ever catch him by my car. He said, well, the guy, because they were about to go through court and shit, because the accusations were just, there was so much and it was so big. So the accusations was so much that he was trying to make sure he got everything. And the guy could only, whatever the fuck it was with the guy, he don't like the guy because she with him now. He said, just random as fuck, as he was telling me stuff. He said, did you know that you can buy a tracking device on Amazon for real cheap? No, I didn't know that September 13th. What you mean September 13th that you could buy a tracking device on Amazon for real cheap September 13th? He said, yeah, let me show you. I want to see September 13th. Because he started talking, he said it's real good. It'll tell you where they at and everything. He said, because right now what made him say it, because he told me, he was like, oh, nah, right now he at work. I said, how you know he at work? I mean, other than it's that time of day where he should be. He said, I know. He said, I know. I said, what the hell that mean? I know. What that mean? He said, I got a tracking device on him. Like, on him? He said, on his car. What you mean on his car? Where on his? I said, oh, well, how you put the tracking device on the car? I said, because, technically speaking, that's illegal. You know, especially if you went to this person's place of residence and did it, because that would be trespassing. He said, oh, no. He told me flat out, he said, no. You don't do it at their house. You wait till they go to work. And you wait until they park their car on the street at the meter across from their job, and you wait 15 minutes for them to go in there so you know they haven't forgotten anything, and then you go up underneath the car and you attach it. I said, you damn sure do. You damn sure do. That's smart. Because you want to wait that 15 because in case he forgot something, right? He said, yeah, because, they can always just turn around. They sure the hell can. How you know what he work at? He said, I followed him one day. When you say follow, like this month, he was literally follow this motherfucker like it was an old school goddamn mafia movie or something. Tailing the fuck out of him. The entire day, he said he learned his entire schedule. He knew. He said, see, about this time right here, he got about 43 more minutes before he had to go to lunch. Okay. I said, well, I'm curious. How did you make it stick? Like, how did you get did you go underneath the car? He said it's on the street. And the street is public property. So they can't say you can't. He said, and you never know what somebody's doing because they could have dropped something. Something could have rolled underneath somebody's car. You could have been tying your shoe or something. So if you down there and you just down there for a quick little minute, people don't think nothing on it. What's going on, Jan? People don't think nothing. This is some real shit. I think I still got the text messages about this shit. He said, the people don't think nothing about it if you down there real quick and pop back up. I said, but how did you get it on the car? I said, is it a sticky thing or something? He said, no, it's a magnet. That's when he got to his phone. He said, let me show you. He pulled up I wish I could remember the name of the fucking app. He showed me the app. It literally had where he was, which was at our job, and then where this little blip was, how it was pinging. And not only was it blipping and pinging, it was I guess if it was a certain color, it meant it was in motion. If it wasn't, it was whatever. But it showed how long the car had been there, when it got to the destination, what the coordinates were as far as a map. All that shit. And I said, so wait. Because now I'm curious as fuck, but I'm also trying to get some information. I said, well, how the hell do you charge it? I said, so you must got this hooked up to some part of his electrical system. He said, no, I got a battery on it. I said, well, how the hell long the battery lasts? He said, typically they're supposed to last for, it was something 3 to 7 days or something before he would have to go back and get. I said, how are you going to go back and get this device? He put it, I guess it's at the back, it's close to the rear tires. And it's some metal that he said it's just a magnet. So he can go in there, pop it up there, go pull it off, and put a new one on, or he could just charge the battery up. I said, right. I said, that's smart as shit. I said, let me see the thing so I can see what kind of thing you working with. He showed me the device. He showed me how he got it from Amazon. I think on Amazon it was $23. And he bought a couple of them with the little thing. He just put it on. He said, yeah. He said it's been on and it shows how long that particular thing was active and how long the battery had left on it. He said, so he said, I'll probably go by there a day or two and get it and switch it out for another one so I can watch it because I'm not going to be able to get near him over the weekend. That damn show smart. September 13th. That damn show smart. I'm about to get me a couple of them because there's some people I damn sure need to know where they at all times. September 13th. He said, yeah, they're real cheap. Oh, yeah, Best place to put it is at this part right here because people don't ever go to that part. You damn sure right, September 13th. You damn sure right. I see why now my bosses would never fire that man. I see why. I truly do. It wasn't until that damn day that I realized, oh, y'all won't fire him because y'all scared. And see, that's why I remember September 13th because like I said, it might not be September. It could be the 31st, but I remember it was in September sometime. I was going to be here bosom damn buddy because that one day that they see him piss him off to the point where he's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about nobody no more. I want him to come to me personally and just remember how I sat there with him and spoke to him. Cause I didn't speak to him like he was crazy or nothing. Like, we was on the same page. I'm with him. Did you get another one? Like, how many can you get? Okay, well, his ass shouldn't have been there. That's good. You need to know where he at. Like, I was with him on that. So I want him to be with me on this when he decide this is the day that this building ain't gonna be this building no more. I want him to come to me and say, hey, you was always good to me. And I was and I am and I still will be. What's going on? I think you need to take a break. And I'm broke. And I'm broke. And broke on. I'm in the car. I'm gonna text my boss when I get to the other side of the world. I promise you, I still got the damn text message about that man. Whew, Lord. Yeah, you gotta be careful with some people. I try to be, I adopted the thing of trying to be nice and polite to everybody. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why I try to be nice and polite to everybody. Because you never know when you need friends in low places. You understand me? What was the question? Okay, how does Damien or Jay feel? Which one am I asking about? Let me see. I just want to know if it's going to still... Oh, excuse me. Damn right. Damn right. Look here. Look here. Everybody need a friend. You know? Everybody need a friend. I don't know if he's serial or if he's spree or whichever one it was. But I know one thing for certain, two damn things for sure. I was gonna be the one he was gonna look out for. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. He was gonna look out for me. How's Damien feel about you? He don't. He don't. I mean, that's just the easiest way to put this. Knight of Cups, the cup of feeling, the card of feeling. Knight of Cups says nothing. He feels nothing. This is boredom, idleness, pastimes. This literally, there's no emotion behind any action that he's taking with you. King of Cups is inverted. Literally, it's not even logical to feel like he has any type of feelings towards you. And then the Page of Cups is inverted. This is either you not learning from past emotions or him not learning. But this seems more like he ain't trying to repeat nothing. Like he ain't trying to start nothing. He ain't trying to get into nothing. No, he don't. He don't feel nothing. And if he do, he damn sure is keeping all the way back. Kiss was going, does he love me? I wanna know. How can you tell if he loves you so? Is it in his eyes? Oh no. Okay. You wanna know is in his kiss. That's where it is. Only because I don't know any of Kiss's songs. So I got nothing for that one. Does my girl really love... Well, damn, I done sung the song. Kiss her. Does she really love you? Yes. Is she playing? No. Can't get no clearer than that. Don T. How are you? And welcome. Oh, thank you, sugar. Again, I don't know if he was a serial or not, but I know one thing. I came out of there alive. And you know what they did? So when it came to... Let me tell you how they got him out of there. Pasha, what's up? when they got to the point where they had to cut down on clerks and stuff because, you know, COVID and everything was shutting down, they cut him out first. And they blamed it on the company, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't have any more work. We can't fit it in. We can't squeeze it in. We don't have nothing for you. So by all means, stay at home and draw your unemployment." That's how they got rid of his ass. And they said, "Well, when we have time, or when we start, you know, catching back up and everything, we'll go ahead and hire you back, or, you know, not hire you back, but we'll, you know, give you back your schedule." I think they did what they did to us. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think they let go of all their clerks just so they can sit here and say, "It's not on us. We're not the ones hiring. Management got rid of all the clerks." I think that's why they did it. They were that damn scared of that man. I said they better be damn careful, because I sure was paying attention to all them little dots to see. I need to see how many dots was on that damn phone of his. It was only one. But I was sure looking to see if it was any other vehicles on there that look or sound familiar. Oh, excuse me. The Cindy Like You. Yep. I still remember his name. I may not know his last name, but I sure remember that first name. If you wanna know if he love you so, is in his kiss. Oh no, that's not the way. And you're not listening to all I say. If you wanna know if he loves you so, is in his kiss. She gotta do so now. So why the hell you asking about it? I don't even. I don't even. I don't even. You know, Steve and Marjorie, they just, they just, they are so adorable. Um, New job. What new job, Logan? Does Anna want to smash? Look like she want to beat the brakes off of it. Yep. Amanda Janae. What's going on, sugar? So stupid. Is there a new job for you? Damn, yeah. Hell yeah. The Wheel of Fortune says yeah. Say what? Nah. Oh, hot tea. I thought it said naughty. Oh my lord. So this what y'all do in North Carolina? Y'all put sugar in grits? That let me know right now. Not now. Never ever. To eat nothing from there. Eat no type of grits. I'm pretty sure whoever that is lying. Scott and Shavkat John. Juan, what's going on? I literally have to play this because it's gonna be stuck in my head. My phone was far away, and I thought your phone was a cat. How the hell you get cat? What the hell? Um, is the job in the same field? Something different? Well, it got to be one or the other now. I'm getting no for both. Grits are basically ground corn. Like how people say you got what is it? Cream of wheat or cream? No, not cream of wheat. Malta meal. I think it's cream of wheat. Cream of wheat is supposed to be like the other version of it because it's wheat. Grits are corn. Um, is the job Lowe's gonna be in the same field? It's gonna be in a different field. Literally, I'm getting no for both again. I don't know how to answer that. Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na, na. How you doing? I can do it. Intellect, what's up? In a minute. Papa said he got Milo in him. He got me looking like, ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. It says no for both. I don't know how. To go. Oh na 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 Havana, ooh na na. Ooh na na. Me back to East Atlanta, na na na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Yeah, long. I don't know what that is. I guess ask more questions because I don't get that one. Maybe. How does Jay feel about you? I don't understand why y'all can't ask these people. That would just never not make sense to me. Well, I just said that made sense to me. So that would never make sense to me. The Hermit is upright. This is detachment, wise decisions. A lot of people, this is taking a step back from shit because sometimes you are too close to something to really make a good decision about it. Two of Wands is inverted. This is making a bad decision. Like, really, this is if you have a choice between two things, you made the bad choice. Justice is upright. This is the right way, but this isn't the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is all about like legal and socially accepted stuff. This is like the legal way, the legally right way to do something. And then you got the King of Cups inverted. This is literally the way he's feeling doesn't make sense, or rather, it's just saying it's not logical. It's not a logical emotion. Ian, what's going on, sugar? By all means, that's your question. Is Melanie gonna come back romantically? Nope. Adam, what's going on? You know, from this profile here, oh, excuse me, Camila Cabello looks like Halle Berry in that one. Will my creativity improve in this career as you get older in it? No. I think the thing about that question is you're saying, will your creativity improve? As if, I think you're asking more of, are you asking more of will your skills get better, or will the thing that makes you creative, will it get better? Because if you're asking about creativity as an essence, you don't improve on an essence. It's either in you or not. And Charlie Zorro. I think it's Charlie Zorro. Charlie Zora and 314 or 3_14. Thank you for subscribing, sugar. And by all means, that's your questions. I already told you, bro. No, she ain't. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta. Although my heart is in Havana, there's something about his manners. Do it forever in a minute. Papa say he got Milo in him. He got me thinking like, ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like, ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh, na, 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 Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. Your skills? Back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. They'll improve. This in Havana, this something about Atlanta's. Like a traffic jam. What the hell is it with you in these damn repeat letter names? God damn it. Sir, what is it with you and these people who got the same, damn near same, Melanie and Melissa? Jennifer, Jessica, Jamie. What the fuck? Is Melissa gonna come towards you romantically? Yes. God damn it. My heart is in Havana. You gonna fuck around, be around one of them girls and call them the wrong damn name. And then next thing I know, somebody begging me to channel, and it's your ass on the other side because they done yoked your ass up somewhere. Alright, you already fucking with some brujas. No problem, Ian. Make sure everything is clean and clear. Okay. Why does it look like I got a nose ring on this side? Ugh. I really should have more shame about this, but I don't. I really don't. This is gonna bother me. Ask your questions. I'll be right back. you're not gonna come over here? Okay, whatever. Ooh. Never call him the wrong name. Whatever. He probably come up with nicknames to give him. Ain't no record. He all pro Hall of Fame. Whew. What is your first call gonna be? I have no idea. I don't know, sugar. Look like this. If I end up pulling a horse for your first card, I know it'll be a forward. So let's see. Well, it won't be that. So I have no idea. Yvette, what's going on, sugar? In general. How you doing, Nat? General, let's see what's going on with you, Yvette. You have the Knight of Cups inverted. This is boredom. Idleness. This is not being actively engaged in whatever it is you're in. Six of Swords is inverted. Fear of the future. Fear of the unknown. Fear of not... You fear what you don't have control over. High Priestess is upright. You already know this. All this is stuff you already know about. Last things you need to know is Temperance is inverted. You have not healed. So whatever it is you have not healed from, you ain't healed. Can I ask a question about a guy I was talking to? Hold on, let me turn off Camilla in my ear. Ma'am. It's a pretty big delay from what I saw last time. I think it was like 1 or 2 minutes. Now I remember talking to you, and I remember saying that you need to work on you. Go ahead and ask your question. You gonna get yelled at too, I see today. It's just a yelling at people night. Go ahead. Is Lala gonna come towards me romantically? No. Toxic, what's going on? Ask your question, sugar. Minute and a half. Well, hopefully by next week this will be fixed. Good, good. You know what? I mean, I probably shouldn't say good because she said she feeling mom vibes off of me, and I probably shouldn't be saying good because I'm still unsure if I really want to give birth to any children, or just go ahead and go to the human, the human build a baby and just pick one up. So apparently, I'm gonna end up having. I already know I'm gonna end up having two sets of twins, and I keep saying I'm unsure, and it's like you'll be a great mom, trust me. Because they have been frequenting my dreams lately, to the point where I have called their names in the dreams, and I'm like, um, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. The guy was Jer, and his best friend is a beautiful girl, and I always felt like he had a connection. I could have swore you asked me about this before. Him and the girl real close together and everything, but they don't date because they so close. I feel like you told me about that, and I feel like I read that already. I already read that. Now I'm not doing that again. Hell, I can't remember what I said. Are they soulmates? No. What's coming towards you in romance? Matthew, a cold shower is coming to you. Yes, human build a baby. Okay, I am convinced that the children that I end up giving birth to, okay, that come from my loins, nether regions, will not be normal children. Okay, they are going to be highly advanced, smart as shit, and honestly, I keep saying it because I keep seeing Apollo and Artemis. And the reason that is, like, if you know the story of their mother, if you know the story of Leto, I'm pretty sure Leto is their mother. Make sure, because I might have the wrong name, but she, there's thank you, not. There's was a queen named Cassiopeia, if I'm right. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia had a lot of kids. Cassiopeia had 7 girls and 7 boys, had 14 children total. And Cassiopeia used to rub in Leto's face about her being so fruitful and multiplying. Oh, let me make sure. Let me look at Leto. Yep. Apollo and Artemis. Yeah. Did I say Artemis? I feel like I said somebody else. But anyway, Leto was like, okay, it is what it is. Like, you have a lot of kids, so what? I had like she didn't give a fuck. But Cassiopeia ass kept fucking with her. Oh, you not as much of a woman as I am. A man gonna want someone who's real fertile. A man wants someone who could bear him a lot of children. So Leto's like, just leave me the fuck alone, okay? Leto's real sweet. Like, she is one of Zeus's like true loves. So she's like, like, leave me alone. Back the fuck up. And Cassiopeia would not stop fucking with this girl. So Cassiopeia basically ran her from her little town or whatever. Well, Leto, of course, gives birth to Artemis and Apollo. And when she gives birth to Artemis and Apollo, they're gods. So they grow very quickly. And the first thing they do, and they were actually around when Cassiopeia kept fucking with Artemis, or kept fucking with Leto. So Artemis and Apollo are like, mama, Want us to do work? We can handle this for you now, baby. I'm good. I'm good. They decide they're not gonna wait for her permission. So when Artemis and Apollo got a little bit older, it don't take much. This probably like a few weeks to a few months. Ain't no years in this story. Once they got older, where they basically looked like they were in their 20s, but who knows, they could have been just 2 weeks old. Artemis and Apollo go to the top of a fucking mountain. Now, mind you, Artemis and Apollo, if you know anything about them, they good at archery. So Artemis and Apollo get they bow and start racking them bitches. Bow, bow, bow. Swinging them bitches off. Artemis killed every last one of her daughters with one shot. She hit every daughter she had. Cassiopeia's kids, she killed every last daughter. She hit them one arrow apiece. Apollo, same thing to her sons. Apollo killed all her sons. Artemis killed all her daughters. Now, they was like, now you ain't got no damn kids. What kind of woman does that make you now since you don't have any kids? Because that was her whole thing. Having a lot of children mean you were a woman. You were fit to be queen. And she kept shitting on Leto because you only got 2 babies. Who the fuck only got 2 babies in this day and age? So what happens is Cassiopeia is so distraught because her kids are all laid out, one shot each. I mean, basically are heart shots. Either heart or head. Cassiopeia is so, oh my God, my babies, what happened? Why? This is what she has built her image around. Her children. Without them, she is nothing. So basically, she cries herself to death. I forgot what she turns into. She turns into some type of tree. But that's what she becomes. The king, however, the king ain't with this shit. The king is like, fuck. I'll make more with somebody else, I guess. But yeah. I'm convinced that my first set of twins, because apparently I'm going to have 2 sets. My first set of twins is going to be Apollo and Artemis. I don't see it any other way. It's the fact that when I see them in dreams now, I know how old they're supposed to be, and I know they look nothing like that. These kids look like they're about 10 to 12 years old when I see them in dreams, and they're supposed to be like a month old. Thank you, Not. So when I say human builds a baby, the human build a baby workshop. That's what I mean. Am I thinking of adopting? I was. I mean, technically, I still am. I think my whole thing is I fear. Felt like too much was on it. I fear. It's less about fearing raising the kid, because I mean, hell, look how it turned out. Well, although you can have kids in the same household get treated the same way and they turn out completely different. I think more for me is the fact that I want my kids to have a family. I want to be married. You know, I want them to have everyone in the household present. I think that's my main thing, because I see so many single moms and single fathers out there that I don't want to be in that. I guess, like, I don't want to be a statistic, but one of my grandmothers, she was a foster mom. She has probably hundreds of foster kids out there. So it wouldn't surprise me if I became a foster mother. And then the idea of pregnancy just creeps me the fuck out, okay? It scares the fuck out of me. All I think of when I see a pregnant woman is Alien, okay? Especially when the baby get to moving and you start seeing, like, all that weird, that terrifies me. Because I'm like, how does that feel? Like, it looks like it should feel uncomfortable. It looks like it should feel like you have to shit all the time every time that baby moves. Like, and then I'm afraid that, oh my God, I'm gonna gain so much weight when I get, if I ever get pregnant or something, and then I have to literally look at everyone in my family and realize you don't gain weight. My family doesn't gain weight pregnant. I think one of my cousins was probably the biggest I've ever seen somebody pregnant. But then it wasn't until her final month that she blew up. So I don't know. Matthew, can we give romance a break? Can we give, like, can you give the love readings a break, baby? Because every time you come in here, you ask me about John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, Larry Curly, and damn Mo. All the way from Alpha to Zeta. Just get love readings a break, honey. Get love readings a break. Done Nicole, I think that's what it said. Yeah, I get you be crushing, but look at it from my perspective. You know what? You are Zeus. You are damn near the human version of Zeus. Yeah, I might be romanticizing him a bit too much, but I am who I am. Zeus fell in love with everything he saw pretty. It didn't matter if it was male or female. If he liked what he saw, he wanted it. You are damn near the version of Zeus. You are damn near the human version of him. And you got to see it from my perspective. I have probably. When did I first meet you? What, a month or two ago? And I swear, for a month or two straight, you have asked me about every single female you have come in contact with. Okay, you're being you're being very What is it? What's the matter? Look here, we the wrong colors. You don't be trying to kiss me. long have I been on here? 2 fucking hours. Boy, your timing is impeccable. It is. It is. Your timing is immaculate. I swear it is. You a little bully. Yeah, I got on sleeves now. Stop trying to kiss me in the mouth. What's wrong with you? Get down. 2 hours, y'all on point. What did I get at? General. Let's see. Um, Queen, what's up? Well, first you got Six of Pentacles upright. This is having things balanced in order versus like this is different from the one that has the devil in it. This is having not just things balanced, but having them equal. So life versus life, love, finances, like everything. It's not just that they're balanced; it's that they're equal. And don't be shocked if it seems like it's not as balanced as it is equal. Like your health is going to weigh a lot heavier than going to have fun sometimes. So just because it's balanced doesn't mean it's going to be equal. And just because it's equal doesn't mean it's going to be balanced. This is about finding that happy median. You have the Eight of Wands inverted. This is feeling trapped, feeling wanting to break out and break free, but realizing you probably can't right now. You have the Four of Swords inverted. This is not resting. So it looks like you're just going to be on the go for a minute. Strength is inverted. This is eventually not having that rest and trying to balance things all the time. It gets tiring. So this is, don't be shocked if you start feeling like a little weak, a little run down. And then the Two of Swords is inverted. It sounds like you're going to be hard-headed because when people tell you you need to take a break, you probably not going to. You just hard-headed. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but understand that even the finest of engines out there run hot and they burn out. So don't do that to yourself. They don't know it, but they have chicken in the microwave. They're gonna end up with chicken tenders. Yeah, that's gonna be stuck in my head for a while. I thought listening to it would resolve that, but no, no. Any more questions? My mind's made hard. Yeah, my mind's made up. I'm gonna go so hard to get that vehicle. Can't stop. It's been too long and I've been slacking. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, what basically no rest for the wicked and all that kind of shit, and you can't work or you can't do something if you're dead. Let's not burn out. Like we are such a like we're such a work heavy society nowadays. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, America is probably the only place on the planet that people pride themselves in working 80 and 90 hours a week. These other countries, no. First of all, the 40-hour work week is improbable nowadays because it was based off of a system where there was always going to be someone home with the kids. And if not someone home with the kids, it was always based on either someone being a single person with their own things to deal with, or they were married and had kids but had someone at home to take care of the kids. It's not nowadays that work week is outdated. Honestly speaking, I think the part-time work week, the 20 hours, that's really how it's supposed to be. Somewhere between 20 and 30 hours, and 30 would probably be the max. Venus Simone, what's going on? SD, welcome back, sugar. How you doing? Ask your questions, Simone. Yeah, so America, we're the only place that we sit here like, oh yeah, man. I told y'all, like, I learned what burnout was when I did 97 hours in 4 days. No, 5 days. Never again. Never a fucking again. What? Like, you ain't been called sugar? Of course you been called sugar. I don't call people sugar before. Sugar, honey. Stuff like that. Yeah. And YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, y'all have like a minute and a half to 2 minute delay, so I'm trying to get that issue solved by next week, hopefully. It's not normal in the UK? Really? As much tea is drunk over there? Well, then again, y'all, do y'all use a lot of sugar in y'all tea, or is it honey? I tried honey and tea, and just giving that sugar. Because I like honey flavoring, and I like the honey, but as honey as a sweetener, it don't taste right. Or maybe I'm just addicted to sugar. Probably that. I don't drink that much tea. What the hell? Coffee? Cause coffee is we're coffee drinkers here. I mean, I drink coffee and tea. Well, it's the UK probably. Liquor? Is it coffee or liquor? Which one? Y'all sure y'all don't drink a lot of tea? Maybe it don't seem like a lot to you. Like, cause y'all might think it's just average. Will your documentary go well? Looks like it will to me. thank you, sugar. My little alarm clock already done came in here and told me I need to get up. So, um, get your questions in because I need to go. So because I know y'all are on a delay, I'll give y'all like 5 minutes to get your last questions in. And then we are up out of here. And like I say, stay tuned after the live and get your end of day lesson on TikTok, Instagram, and I can never remember YouTube. What question? Yeah, ask your question. You're quiet and self-absorbed. I mean, as long as it's not to an extreme, I don't think that's a bad thing. Hmm. I'd like to ask about look money I will make. Yes, I'll give 10% to charity. Um, money you'll make. I mean, you got the devil inverted. This is like a release of negative emotions, negative aspects, addictive mentalities, addictive practices. The Empress is upright. This is starting anew. It's like that meme of if you could start life over with all the knowledge you have now, would you? It's one of those. And then the Seven of Pentacles inverted. Don't get taken in by someone's sob story. So I don't know about all of that, but there you go. Matthew, what do you need to know right now? Don't lose your head. Seeking adventure. You got the Page of Wands upright. This is the guy who committed the perfect crime. Got away with it. But because everybody said, oh my God, it was natural causes, he just had to go and let everybody know that he's the one who did it. His Page of Wands is learning a new way of thinking, but also this is, you might have a bit of a habit of being known for what you need to do. Like, they may be telling you everybody don't need to know you've done something. King of Swords is inverted. You're not being logical with action, so that goes into that. Everybody doesn't need. Let's like this. People who are rich don't like letting people know they're rich. Everybody thinks rich people shop at like Bloomingdale's and Saks Fifth Avenue. A lot of rich people don't. A lot of rich people shop at Walmart, Target on a good day. Like, I know, Mama. I'm finishing up. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I'm finishing up. You got the Two of Wands upright. Make wiser decisions. Like, sometimes the choice is very clear which decision is the better decision. Choose the best decision. And then the Queen of Wands is inverted. If you let your emotions dictate your thoughts, you will lose your head like she did. What she wanted to do, she wanted to go to the top of this tower, and it was the clock tower, and she wanted to see the sights from the clock tower, which means she stuck her head out. The second hand, of course, came around and off of her head. Don't let your emotions dictate your thoughts. Don't let your emotions make you make unwise decisions. Are you gonna be getting some money in? Yep. Now, like I said, don't get taken into somebody's sob story. Okay, time is up. That is it. No more questions. Matthew was the last one. That is it. So, we thank you for joining us in the Shadow Gallery. The lights are out. The doors are closed. The Hellpaw will graciously and gratefully escort you out the door and off the premises. Please do not trip on your way out. They do not kill. They will catch you out like a bag of bones or runes. If you would like to book a private session, purchase a live pool, or donate to me, the Hellpaws of the show in general, you may do so at my website, www.madamshado.wixsite.com/website, or via PayPal or Cash App directly to Madam Shado. There is no W in Shad'O ever. If you put a W in Shad'O, I'm not supposed to where you or your money goes or where you or your money ends up. As per usual, love me, like me, share, and subscribe to me. Turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Big O, and TikTok. If you're on Big O, by all means, want my tag loudly and proudly sugar. And of course, stay tuned after this in 15 to 30 minutes. Your end of day lesson will be available on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I remember. Any energetic beings that I extend an invitation to during this live, your invitation has been rescinded and your permission has been revoked. That being said, energetic beings that are here that are not welcome here, not assigned to be here, not supposed to be here, you do not have to go home. You do have to get the hell out of here and off the premises. We thank you all. We will see y'all. I might try to get in here again during the weekend. Honestly, this delay is driving me batshit insane, and I really don't want to go live before this shit is fixed. But I might go live over the weekend. I might go live Monday before they're supposed to come in and fix all this. Well, they come in I think Tuesday. But we'll see. We'll see. If y'all don't see me, trust me, it is literally probably I'm fighting not to come in here because I don't I can see like 30-second delay, but damn near 2 minutes I can't do it. I can't do it. If I had nuts, they would itch from this, okay? Well, let me go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get your end of the day lesson up, and then yeah, we're gonna have a good night. So as usual, and always take care now, but bye then.